an important tip about the Lower Owens River on the Backcast. I asked David DeBeaupré, who's the owner of Sierra Trout Magnet, if he could give one good tip about fishing the Lower Owens, what would it be? And here's what he had to say.
Definitely one mistake people make on the lower is they choose the wrong water and they don't stay there long enough when they're at the right water. People get impatient and they want to leave very quickly. It's like the opposite of the hopper fishing I was just talking on the upper. You find a good hole, people do 5 or 10 casts, they get impatient and they move to a hole that's not even near as good as the hole they just started in because they're impatient. Rather than spending 30, 40 minutes taking apart that hole in sections to extract, the good fish that live there. That's what people do. They rush and they fish the wrong water and they leave good water to fish crappier water because they're impatient. On the lower, we start lighter. If the fish are active, because the fish will come up and eat a dry, they'll definitely come off the bottom and eat a nymph that's suspended off the bottom. So we start off lighter, run it through them. If the fish aren't active enough to come get it, which we hope they are, because then you're not losing flies, you're not making messes, you're actually fishing longer than retying. Then we go deeper and deeper, and then we always start close to us, or I do anyway. I start close to me, and then we grid toward the opposite bank. A lot of people get to the hole and they have what I call far bankitis. They pull out a bunch of line and immediately cast to the other side. That's the worst thing you can do. You're lining all the fish that are between you and the bank. So when people do that, I have them come back in a lot closer and they'll catch good sized fish off the end of their rod right in front of them. And then they realize the fish are actually right here. So we start lighter, then go deeper and heavier and start closer to us and then move out. So that covers the depth and the entire width of the hole. Certain times of the year we'll change flies out, but we're on the water so much that we know that the fish probably want these patterns. So we'll stick with that pattern a little bit longer than say a newcomer to the river would trying to figure it out. We know what they want and we know that they're not eating it at that time just because they're not in the mood to eat, not because it's the wrong fly. But yes, no, we always end up changing patterns out to try new patterns, to experiment and see what's happening.
Cool advice from David DeBeaupré of Sierra Trout Magnet. He owns the fly shop there in Bishop, and he has a lot of knowledge and understanding of the local waters in the area. He guides on the Owens, all sections of the Owens, Lake Crawley, East Walker, and some of the small streams in the area, as well as can take you back into the backcountry. So check them out. Let us know, and we'll put you in touch with David and the folks there at Sierra Trout Magnet, and we'll see you right here next time on the Backcast.